Hello and welcome to U.S. History Unit 2. Um, this and also all U.S. History Unit 2. Okay, make sure that you take out your focus notes because I'm going to give you a few answers to those and we're going to kind of go over the questions as well. Some of these, and then some test questions, some exam questions will also be on the quiz right after this. So we'll see it. All right, so first of all, we have the Constitution. Um, and we started off after the Revolutionary War with the Articles of Confederation. Now, the reason that we made the Articles of Confederation was because we were kind of scared of having a national government, and because of England and stuff like that. And so we didn't want to have a really strong national government. And long story short, we started off with the Articles of Confederation, and then there were several things that happened that made us say that's probably not a good idea. One of them was Shays's Rebellion, and it really made the nation think maybe it wasn't a good idea because there was a rebellion against the government, and we didn't have a lot to do to stop the rebellion from happening. So that was kind of a frightening thing. Another thing about the Constitutional Convention had a lot of compromises. There was the Virginia plan and the New Jersey plan, and then those were put together. There was the Three-Fifths Compromise, which said that each slave would count as three-fifths of a person. And the reason that that compromise was passed was because the South really needed to know that slavery would continue after the Constitution. Okay, so that was a really important part for that. All right, then we have Washington and Adams, and I have there a picture of Alexander Hamilton, as probably some of you know him. Washington affected the presidency in lots of different ways, okay? He set a lot of precedents for subsequent precedents for presidents, right? Precedents for presidents that would come in the future. Alexander Hamilton, at the beginning of the country, he really wanted to make a national bank, and that was kind of his thing. So, and then we have the Jeffersonian democracy. Jefferson's political philosophy was kind of a laissez-faire idea, just an idea of, kind of let it be, until the Louisiana Purchase, which actually doubled the size of the United States. And the reason that he did it was honestly because it was a really good deal and something that he really couldn't not do. The Lewis and Clark expedition's goals were to chart the geography, to explore, and to determine the economic opportunities. They also wanted to find a Northwest Passage, that they had been searching for since, the age of exploration, but that actually didn't end up happening. Okay. Let's see, War of 1812. What motivated the United States to engage in the War of 1812 was that our soldiers were being caught by England and impressed. And so we kind of decided that England wasn't really taking our nation very seriously. And so that's kind of why we had to have that War of 1812. So, and then the Era of Good Feelings, we have Mccullough versus Maryland, and that's the that is the Supreme Court case that decided, it was a really significant case because it decided that kind of what the scope of the federal government could be. And it talked about the necessary and proper clause, which is the Article 1, Section 8, is the necessary and proper clause. Okay. And so then there's some other stuff that you need to learn too about the area of good feelings. If you have any questions on this unit, please let me know. And I look forward to talking to you and to helping you out. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.